Hello, hello. Here to whoop Fries' ass. Send the fucking invite, bitch. Yes. Oh, the all-reser. Fire! Oh, shit. They got some beauties! Right! Let's see. Frysky. Oh, they wear gray helmets. Crazy. I think I want to go red. Anthracite. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, those the lids right there. Ooh-wee. Those the lids right there. Anthracite? Ooh-wee. Let's go. Yeah, that what we rocking right there. All right, white socks always. Black and primary cleats. My god, Fries. Get your ass beat, boy. All red. Too late. Yeah, all red's are the goat. But gotta go white tops. Good hill away team. All whites. Yes. I'm not hating on Kansas. I would have loved to have Kansas. I love how we went neither combo that Wager recommended.
Glad to have you with us from the Palouse, Pullman, Washington, and Martin Stadium. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. It's the Kansas Jayhawks and the Washington State Cougars.
Hey. Woo!
With David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
They don't slap in the day game. Should have rocked all red. But fuck it.
Excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast.
Come on, Crutchfield. I need you to lock down.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I need you to lock. Oh no!
The Jayhawks ready to kick it away first. And no chance.
Bitch, you a faggot.
Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Look out of here. Look out of here, my guy.
bunch formation for these receivers. Dropping back, it's Duggar. That's caught.
Stupid.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wideout.
This might go to the house, Fries.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Beep.
Shoots it to the left. It's caught. At the 40, there he goes. Racing down the left side. Touchdown.
White boy got motion. White boy got motion. I told you to go to the crib.
I'm a play caller nowadays, man. I want more guys like
Look
that.
at here.
Versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And
Shift went crazy. Highs.
They wasted
He
no
diddly.
time on that drive. Got it on their 25.
That shift went
Later, they're in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Yeah, maybe. But fuck off. How about that?
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Dupree.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for
Got
first
it.
down.
Boy, go out.
And
What
the
the
Jayhawks want to move
fuck? What
quickly.
the fuck?
Looking for space. It's Dupree.
Boom.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Oh my
Got 3
god.
on first down
Playing
and
the
second and
fucking
7.
AI.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Here's a heat. Breaks loose. Excellent pursuit
Come here,
by
boy.
his defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Step
He'll
up!
throw it down.
Oh my god.
Across the 45. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Oh, better look out. They didn't get a push at all.
Nice
on that one. That'll be no gain on
try.
the play.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long.
What a boring offense to run.
Running inside. It's Dupree.
Like,
A big 3rd down stop by this
Hey,
defense, but they are still
let's
in
fucking
field goal
run
range.
the same
this
shit
offense,
over and
I
over
don't
and
think this is
over.
going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it. Oh,
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Bitch!
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
That fuck shit out of here, boy.
Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a
So I
really
just
good
like
job
launch
understanding
this
they were gonna
fucking
throw the
shit
football on this
way
fourth
downfield.
down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Quarterback may change this route. Timeout is called, and they got it
Dude,
just
what
in the
the
nick
fuck?
of time before the delay of game penalty. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A run for the quarterback. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see
No
right there,
tackle.
the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
I should have went for a lot, to be honest.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Runs through the tackle. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Duggar.
Why'd you run that route?
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Washington State is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
I didn't think that was an option route. I don't know why he did that. I think he was supposed to just curl.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. There he goes.
Run, Baker, fat ass. 6.
Off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
No.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man,
the defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
Damn it.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here.
You fat vanilla motherfucker.
And he barely makes it back
What
to
the hell are you doing?
3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to
Put
throw
your
this one
fucking
into the
hands
end
on
zone
somebody,
here
you
3rd
stupid
down, David.
bitch.
Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy
What
because
the
you know
fuck?
these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
He wants to change this route.
I didn't know it was in a different shift. Or a set.
They'll run it on 3rd and
No!
goal.
Hey!
For the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting.
Why the fuck they running to
It's
that?
still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Ooh, he's scared.
And ready to go to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen.
I've never understood a play, run a play and it works.
But it was the big fella on the inside.
No huddling and run the same fucking play.
Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good
What up, hit, boy? You're lucky you got hit.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Oh, my
Going to
God.
try to get it himself. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Back to throw,
Fuck
it's
off,
Jenkins.
Cherry. God damn.
And this will be incomplete.
Stupid
A
cat.
big hit there forces 2nd down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Running the option, it's Jenkins. They've got it
Good play.
inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Defense wants to bring the heat. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Obviously not to start this.
Frankie will
quarterback
return soon.
Guys, he's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just
Big
can't seem to
club.
find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise, when you start the game 0 for 4 QB, you've got no points on offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll try the counter. They make the tackle.
Clothesline.
He gets 2 down to the 25.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity of playing with right now. This front 7 are flying around.
God damn it.
Carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Still looking, on the move. Trying to
good fucking
he's got
block.
some space. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score.
That's upsetting.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
And And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Look at Brokey kicking neck,
That was
boy.
a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them.
Number 29, set to kick it off.
Good try.
And it'll come out
I
to
think
the
I could have ran that
25.
back.
No attempt at a return.
Very weird music.
Hands it off. Out across
Just
the 30,
god-awful
marked down
running.
at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Terrible, terrible, terrible
A
running.
few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big.
Maybe some room here. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run,
Better.
and a first down.
The thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for
Wow.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast and met him there and forced the TFL.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen.
Hello?
Pass.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense,
What
catching
kind
the
of
football.
plays were those? Jeez.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Going downfield for the big play.
Yep.
Caught. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Washington State.
We bring
How
the
big is that for this
food.
offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he made the extra point without problem.
Washington State, 41, Kansas, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Hey.
Off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got
Oh,
it.
shit.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on it. Touchdown, Cougar! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball.
Getting
add
out of
insult to injury with
hand.
Another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
This the Chum we all know. This the Chum we all know.
What you want to do when you have that type of field
Like,
position.
what the fuck
Strike
happened
quickly,
last year?
And they did. One play and they put it on
That
the
was
board.
crazy.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at
I don't know, Taylor. I don't know. I got prized in a close one.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half.
I do.
We'll see how
I really
aggressive
do.
They are on this drive. To the air, it's Jenkins. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Wazoo. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. He thought,
funny.
don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
This guy gets so salty when I beat him.
Too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver.
I do the same fucking thing when I lose.
Next week after making that big play, but defense,
bag,
making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
$26. Brownie face. Vegas wins. Let's run a little 3 high. Why can't I?
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to
show.
start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Hey,
He's
25.
got it on the outside.
What the fuck?
And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was...
Fires toward the end zone.
Wow.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right
Yeah.
for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Had it in his
1,
hands
2,
for
3,
the
4,
score
6.
and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, I see what you're
Got
doing.
a nice drive.
I see what you're
You're
doing.
still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. Makes a connection. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
At the 14-yard line. First down for the offense.
886 bouncer. 886 bouncer.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block.
Oh.
Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
That play calling menu just
Yeah,
gets so
yeah.
much bigger when I got a guy, Jesse, that can do this. Like, he can run the football. Such a weapon. We saw it all throughout this game so far, and you see it once you get closer to that red area, man. You get that +1 advantage having your quarterback that can be a running threat.
And the frustrating part for a defense, too, is that even when you're right, you're wrong. And we've seen on some of these runs today, guys have been in position to make a tackle, but they just can't get him down on the ground. He's got that dynamic running ability. He's a true dual threat. And right now, he's given this defense all they can handle.
Set to kick off.
I think he tried
Looking
some
for an
cheese.
alley from inside his own 20.
I think he
Needed
tried
just
some
a
cheese.
little more help to turn that into a big
I would
return,
know.
marking down at the 29. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here.
Bad run.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Now, what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the
Dude,
ground.
what the
They're
fuck
trying to
was
throw the
that?
screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. To the air, it's Duggar. The screen, he's got wheels. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. And this
fuck
punt
was that,
will be
boy?
down just
God
inside
damn.
the 30-yard line. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Let's it fly.
Dude.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Man, if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
And tackled there by the defense. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Under fire.
Nick,
He'll pull
God
down
damn
and
it.
run. Keeps it and gets
Fucking
the
kill
first
him.
down. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And, man, that is the hard part about playing defense nowadays. It's not the first play. It's the second play that you have to react to. It's a pass. Everybody's playing pass, but he has the ability to do that. And we've seen him do it today already. Just take off, make things happen. Now the QB over 100 on the day, and his legs, they're a problem.
Hey, kill it, kill it. 390, Twilight. 390, Twilight. But hard.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Jayhawks racing to the line in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready.
And the heat
Dumb bitch.
gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's a better job by this defense. That's exactly what they've got to start doing more. He's had a lot of success on the ground. It's apparent. He will take off and move. So how do we keep him in the pocket? Get him behind the line of scrimmage, fluster him a little bit, and don't let him use those wheels.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
And that's a big shot.
Light
that's a big
his ass
incompletion.
up.
But this offense has to continue to do more of that.
The
When
fuck
you're
was
trailing
that?
and you've got to make plays, they got to.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. On fourth down, looking to pass. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
What a big stop for this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field.
Nick, what the hell is that?
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37.
Easy. 390, monitor.
To the air, it's Duggar. Bringing the heat. He gets away. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington State has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Now just about ready to snap it to start the 4th.
God damn. Fucking play clock.
Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got the tight end. Open. Caught, and he's got room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown,
Dot.
Washington State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Through the
Nice
stanky
drive
leg.
put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Getting set for the point after.
Whoa.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10
Five,
yards
just know
out.
I'd be doing the same damn thing to you if
And
you
it'll
would
come
have
out to
said
the
play week
25,
2.
No attempt at a return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Quick with the spin move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down.
Have you heard me the whole time?
To do after that holding call, it's second and long.
Huh?
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins.
I've been talking the whole game.
Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And they're going to need a lot
more. You abandoned your little
they're trailing, they're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Takes a hit as he fires. Tight end finds a soft spot. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him.
Yeah,
someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Every time you run, I'm like,
You've seen him dance.
fucking cussing myself. Like really no fucking shit.
That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
Wants to fire on second down. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Here we go. Bender.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Trying to make
magic with his feet.
They ripped off a big one, and
they
get
not.
It down to the 27. And the Jayhawks moving quickly to the line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Good ball.
This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
This is the first time I've tried the shift.
Still got plenty of time. Still find out which.
It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Washington State.
The deficit
Let's see the cheese.
This one is all, but over there they'll keep trying and line
I know
up
you
the
know
onside
some play on how to get it back.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Crosses the 40,
if I don't score here, I'm gay.
Before he stopped a gain of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4.
Looks like he's got more than 42 yards.
Right back to him on the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been gang tackling him and getting a lot of penetration up front.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Move.
looking for a man. It's Duggar. Complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Cougar! Oh, that baby
The what?
strolled into the end zone for the score. He's
Yeah, I don't know.
touchdown
He's a
output
beast.
for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum.
Those are 11 for 11.
2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And he puts through the extra point.
It was.
And no
I
chance
think.
at a
I think
return
everybody
here.
saw
They'll
that it
start
was
this drive at their own 25.
kind of a fluke year at Southern Miss. Had a
The
bunch
drive
of
starts from
gamed
their own
moments, bunch of
25-yard
bullshit.
He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll try to do
God.
it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative.
And the ball's out
Oh.
there after it. Defense
Nasty.
grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying out to the left. Takes it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
Winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We
Does it
know they're
stand?
opportunistic, and they pride themselves on
Oh.
being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous
Dude,
play will
the
be
Joe
overturned.
Clack, Chris Fowler
Let's see what
broadcast
call they
was way
have on
better.
3rd and long from the 28. He'll be stopped a couple of yards
Good
short.
Lord.
Needed to get it to the 35, but they'll spot it at the 33, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's going to run it. Can't
Ooh.
get him to the ground. All the way out to the
Almost punched that bit
43-yard
out.
line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this
Took it, boy.
offense is on the move.
Good enough for a first down.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return. But what a play to get the football back.
GG's, Fries.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere
You like being in Kansas?
formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation.
You said no.
They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. And with things in their favor
Oh,
on the
Kansas
scoreboard,
is
the
gas.
quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation.
GG's.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against.
Fries. Not Fries. Wager. T. Diddley. It looked like Nate popped in there for a second. Appreciate you, boys. Thanks for the support. Streaming. W's in the chat. On to the next.
In the Pacific Northwest, the battle to claim the Apple Cup, always hotly contested. And even when these teams have struggled and winless seasons have been part of the equation, that just intensified the resolve to bring home the Apple Cup. On the banks of Lake Washington, it's Husky Stadium. It's the Washington State Cougars and the Washington Huskies. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Well, guys, the Cougars head coach told me before the game he has been warning his team all week about this game. Both teams undefeated to start this season, and he believes the difference will be who can execute the best. He believes that his team and his quarterback have the confidence and composure to compete well in this environment. I'll keep you posted on how well they're communicating down here on the field. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. On the move from inside is 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Washington State Cougars offense will have the first possession of the game. The last time these two met for the Apple Cup, it was the men in purple taking home the victory.
The Huskies took care of business, and they've dominated this series, and they kind of feel like they own this series. And the Apple Cup belongs to them. Washington State with a chance to prove them wrong today.
Washington normally has more NFL talent on the field, and I think that took over. That was the difference the last time these two teams played.
From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
He's going to take off. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Rushes on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the Washington Huskies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Here's their big tight end, Decker, to grab. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this at tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment. They'll start on the ground with Washington.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff, Washington goes left. Finding some room. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Williams. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy that's used to breaking tackles, used to making plays.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
Looking to move the change. Washington now on fourth down. Williams to throw for it on fourth. Finds his man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Huskies go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll give it to Washington. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. At the 35, he's open. He's running free down the middle. Running inside the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, Washington State.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Throwing, Williams. Pulls it in. It's Washington.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. Williams looking for a man. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's James. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Running the red zone. It's Washington. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Beverly. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quick handoff. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Back to pass, it's Duggar. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone. He tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Oh, he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Williams on the play fake. Caught by Williams on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Washington sends out the punt team, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll take it on the return. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Washington State ready to get things going now as the offense takes the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. A continual subplot since these two first squared off in 1900 is Washington State trying to prove it deserves the same respect and status as UW.
And I think oftentimes the great rivalries out west are forgotten in college football. This game between Washington and Washington State is absolutely fantastic, and I'm so happy that with conference realignment, they were able to keep this game on the schedule because it is always fun to watch.
It is fun, and it's for the Apple Cup, and here's the cool thing. These teams, they're not in the same conference anymore. They used to be for years, but this rivalry still lives because it still matters to the Washington and Washington State fans.
Offense changing the play. Quarterback keeps him. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, going to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Hey, at this point of the game, 4th and short, no problem going for it. 4th and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
What a grab with one hand.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. Caught it with one hand. I mean, I guess they're...
Makes a grab. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
On 3rd down, here's Washington. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Here's Williams to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Husky! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He leaves it with his back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He's lucky that was a linebacker, not great hands. It's incomplete. The give from the gun. Got enough for the 1st. There's a crease. And he scores! Touchdown, Cougars!
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Play action with Williams. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them, and I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Lined up in the gun, Williams on third down. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down.
Well, they were trying to set up an outbreaking route here on third and long, trying to get a receiver open in space, just couldn't come away with it, though. Nice job by the defense watching the QB's eyes and swatting it down.
Pulls it in at the 25. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the clock. Opening snap for this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Right back to it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Washington stops the clock and uses its first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. Back to throw, it's Duggar. Snags it over the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. 1 snap coming before they head to the locker room. To the air on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We get things going with the Ball State Cardinals taking on the number 14 team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. And it's Ball State looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back over to your game inside Husky Stadium. We've been treated to one special performance on the ground from both teams, gouging the opposing defenses for big chunks of yardage. Why throw it when you've got rushing attacks like these?
Washington State ready to boot it away to start the third quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They have to say coming out of halftime, Holly.
Washington's head coach told me coming out of the locker room, one of the things he pointed out to his team is the rivalry has to mean more to them here in the second half. They've gotten out to a great start. At home, they're able to ride the momentum of this crowd, but as you know, everything gets more heated, more intense in these big rivalry moments, and they want to meet the moment. I'll keep you posted on what that energy feels like down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Williams. Got a man. It's James. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. Williams will pass. Complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
No, he got loose. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Washington. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got his man on the right. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Their first possession of this 3rd quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's got his man. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Cougars need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage, and you just see how everybody was impressed. When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage, you jam them, and it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process, and that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Play fake, Williams. Makes the catch. It's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Hard running there. Might have a chance. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. On 1st and goal, let's see what Washington does. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And a lapse in concentration will back them up 5, but still a 1st and goal. Give to Washington again. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This is a designed run. Short gain on the play before he slides.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Washington State going quickly. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's down immediately, but they convert on 4th down and keep the drive alive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Right back to the well. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? Hauls it in. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last third down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Man, I love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
On target over the middle. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that fourth down, they're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's a sack.
It's supposed to be your screen.
Defense to turn it over on. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Personal foul.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Looking to pass. It's Duggar. Working that left side now. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He'll pull it down. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
To the air on second down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. Already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Scanning the field, it's Duggar. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Snap in the shotgun. Under fire. Touchdown, Wazoo! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason.
Huskies had that dog in them in this one, taking down the Cougs for the Apple Cup and the Governor's Trophy. That's going to do it for us here. For David Palmer, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.